So in this problem, we have the following triangle that we want to rotate. We already have it rotated, but we need to figure out how much we rotate it. So to figure this out, guys, we got to first do a couple of things. If you guys don't remember from our previous lessons or our previous videos, we have the following letter A, and we have this little a with an apostrophe. Remember that the A in blue right now, this is called the pre-image. The pre-image because it's the original picture. It's the original before we did anything to it. And A with the apostrophe, other words, A prime, it's called just the image because this is a new picture after we've done a couple of things to it. So with that information, guys, which one's the original? The original is actually the blue triangle because it doesn't have the apostrophe. So the red triangle is the copy, the new one. So what do we do then? How do we figure out which one of these multiple choices is the right answer? Well, very easy. First of all, let's understand what we're looking at. The one thing you want to do first is you want to pick a point that is either really close or touching the X or the Y line. In this case, I would choose A copy because it's literally touching the X. Why is that important? Let me show you. Well, there's two ways you could move to the original A. The original A could have either gone like a clock or it could have gone against the clock. Now remember, when you go like a clock, it's actually negative degrees. When you go against the clock, it's positive degrees. So let's figure this out, guys. If I were to go, look at this. If I'm at letter A, the original, and I want to go all the way to the copy, notice that to get 180 degrees, I'm actually have to cross that line. You see half a circle? That's half a circle. So 180 degrees is right here. And then I got to go a little extra to reach what I want. So because it's positive, I have to go more than positive 180. Does any of these have more than positive 180? No, not in fact. So letters C and D are actually wrong. Now that we know we have to go like a clock, which is minus degrees, let's figure out how much actually we have to cross. Well, notice how I make that green line. What if I made another one to make it a whole another X and Y, you see? Because look what's going to happen. If I go here, guys, and I were to go all the way here, isn't that 90 degrees? And then if I wanted to go to this A, again, it's not a complete other 90, but would you say it's half of 90? Maybe. Yeah, and what's half of 90? 45. So if we traveled 90 degrees and we traveled another 45 degrees, how much is that, guys? It's actually 135 degrees. And because we're going like a clock, that's negative. So in fact, we know it's letter B. It's a little confusing, I know. It just takes a little practice. Try to eliminate as many options as you can first, and then you have a chance of getting it right.